Hey guys, I was just using the Mosin the Gaunt there, the $1,300 sniper, and I mean it was fun to use, but for the price, I don't know, like it's almost not worth the money in my opinion when the Winfield will essentially two-shot someone and a lot easier and a lot quicker than the Mosin will. Like, I mean, with the sniper, you do have the range and the scope now, so I mean, it gives you that advantage long range that the Winfield doesn't have. But like overall, just like in my opinion, with this damage model, they made the semi-auto guns basically the Winfield and the Dulce. They made the Dulce even more OP than it already was, like I've said, and then they've made the Winfield just as OP. Like, and it's the base gun. It's dirt cheap. Like, everyone has one starting out. Like it essentially to me ruins the progression. But that's not even as much of an issue as is the fact that it just ruins the gameplay because the gunplay because it's so easy to land to get follow-up shots with the Winfield. Like, you don't really have to have much skill. I mean, like honestly, like you can hip fire it and it's good. Like it has a really fast rate of fire. It has a large mag. Same thing goes with the Dulce. Like there's semi-auto weapons, whereas the rest of this game, the guns in this game are single fire. So why are they making the semi-auto weapons the best guns in the game? I think that part of the unique draw to this game was the fact that you did have to pick your shots and be like and land your shots. You can't just full auto a weapon, and yeah, I mean you can't full auto unless you're using the automat, but I mean you can damn near do it with the Dulce and with the Winfield too. So I just I don't know. To me it's kind of broken if they stick with this damage model, which it kind of looks like they're going to, because when they implemented the test server again, they were talking about how they didn't want any weapon to one-shot and that was a bug and that the Mosin's not going to one-shot anymore, which I agree with. I don't think it should. But at the same time, like, how are you going to charge $700 something for a Mosin and make it a two-shot kill and then have a $35 Winfield that also two-shot kills, just not at the same range? Like, I mean, it still does at like medium range, like for sure. Just doesn't have quite the range. But when you guys, I mean, am I alone here, like thinking that that's kind of like a broken system? I don't know.
You guys are lucky I don't have fucking ammo.
It's wisdom, man.
Oh my god, I've been trying to fucking find ammo for my fucking sniper rifle for like 5 minutes. Go ahead and kill me. It's fucking it's over. I'm just kidding. Don't do it. This gun was $1,300.
He's dead.
Oh man, I actually watch his videos too.
Yeah.
Man, he threw out to a good guy. Sorry, bro.
Alright, so I know I talked a lot of trash about Dulce. I just want to clarify that this hunter came with the Dulce. So I didn't pick this gun because I don't know. I feel like I'm being hypocritical if I'm running around with this gun and I'm still talking shit about how OP it is. But also just wanted to kind of clarify that I don't have issues with the damage model because I've been dying more, because I definitely have been dying more. It's not even due to the fact that the progression system is basically ruined now. Like that's not really, that's not even really my issue. I mean, it does suck. Like, what's the point of grinding now when the best gun in the game is unlocked right away? It's more just the fact that I feel like the gunplay is just, it's not what it was when you can just get those easy Winfield kills or those easy Dolch kills. Like, I don't know. It to me it hurts the gunplay, and that's why I've made these videos talking about it, because I mean they haven't brought it to the normal server yet, and I mean I know it's kind of like a mixed thing, like, and this community is not all that big, but I feel like it's mixed. Judging from what I've seen on Reddit and stuff, like a lot of people maybe agree with my point of view, and then there's also a lot of people that I guess were pushing for the upgrade. And like I said, I'm all for like a challenge, and like I'm willing to adapt, and I think that like increasing the starting HP for all hunters was a great idea, like I said in my last video. And I think that the Winfield maybe did need a little bit of a buff, like a slight buff, especially at range. I mean, it was still pretty strong at closer ranges, but maybe at like medium range, the damage could go up a bit. But I mean, essentially what they're doing by allowing it to two-shot chest shot someone is they're getting rid of like the whole headshot mechanic with it. So whereas before, like, it was a challenge, and I mean I kind of enjoyed the challenge of going in with the Winfield and knowing that if you ran into a player with a better weapon, you're basically gonna have to headshot them to win the fight, because if they were accurate, they were gonna hit you for a lot harder than you hit them. So I mean, it was a low risk because it's a cheap weapon. It's low risk, but possibly a high payoff weapon. And now it's just low risk, high reward, out the door. And the Dolch is, I mean, it's a higher risk because it's more money, but it's still just as, it's even more overpowered than it was in the normal game. And yeah, I just that's my issue with the damage, and I feel like that's my last bit about it. I'm done ranting about it. I'm done making videos about it. I want to put my opinion out there before it comes to the live server. And I just got wrecked, two-shot with the Winfield. Lost a $2,000 hunter, $2,000 loadout anyway.
Cost $40.
And like the man said, he killed me with a $40 character. One thing I gotta say is using these new scopes it's just so damn satisfying when you land a headshot. But overall, guys, like I said, I'm done ranting about the damage. I just want to make clear that overall this new content update was amazing. They obviously put a lot of time and effort into it, and they made a lot of really positive improvements to the gameplay and just to the map, to the traits. Quartermaster rework was a great idea. All that stuff, like, and there's got to be some type of balance between making it easier on newer players and helping grow the player base, while at the same time keeping gunplay about skill. You know what I mean? But I mean, overall, I'm gonna adapt, and if the Winfield becomes the dominant weapon, which it's looking like it's going to now, I'll start using the Winfield. I love my uppercut, but no point in using it if I'm just gonna get fucked up with the Winfield. And that's it for this video, guys. So thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you guys later.